What is good, y'all? Welcome back to another video on the channel, and it's chapter 334 of Blue Lock. Time to wake up. Not gonna lie, I just got out of work and I'm tired. I know I'm a day late, so I didn't want to make this video, but I'm here now to make this video for y'all. Could have ended off on a good spot. Blue Lock getting a corner kick. Go a quick summary of last chapter since I'm talking about it. What I think Isagi tried to cook. I literally forgot why it went out of bounds. Oh no, Ren shot the ball. I remember now. Hugo shut down Isagi. It was a whole explanation. Hugo basically his whole ideal is you are born already in a certain status. You already have a certain fate. So Isagi fate is to be number two, or he's not built to be number one. Because he was nervous and etc. etc. His play style, blah blah blah. He's too short. Whatever. He don't got the physical capabilities. All them things. And that's Hugo plays that. And he shut down Isagi. So Isagi was forced to pass it to Ren. And that wasn't a good look because he's supposed to be number one. You're supposed to be our number one. You playing like a bum. But he got shut down, forced to pass it to Ren. I think Ren tried to shoot it over Loki. And then I think Loki cut off his shooting path. So he tried to do like the and one shot, but the goalkeeper blocked it or something like that. But they got a corner kick. I hope y'all doing amazing, man. I'm tired, so I'm sorry if the energy isn't there, man. But like I said, chapter 334. And I read a lot like novel chapters. When I first started this video, this channel, I was doing like novel chapters of book, like a couple chapter reviews. And I just changed it because I want to do something that I know I love. It keep come back to it. And I kind of fell off for Blue Lock, but I'm getting that spark again. But I'm yapping it to say is basically I'm going to start look at some chapter reviews. If you haven't read that, I believe it's a manhwa basically. I think it's Korean. It's not Chinese, so it's Korean. I think it's a manhwa. Correct me if I'm wrong. But a Korean manga, it's fire. If you read it, you know it's like I don't know. It's now like one of those gang high school stuff, bully and all that stuff, fighting manga, but it's more into it. It's really good, and I be catching like I be watching. I follow a lot of creators that be going to leaks with that, but long story short, I love that, and that's something I will be diving into. So we'll see how the videos looking, and maybe this will rejuvenate this channel, posting twice a week because I want to post as much as I can. So twice a week is pretty solid, I say. So you will have Blue Lock chapters and look at some chapters. I'm at to see when it comes out though, because I know the leaks be coming out or the raws be coming out Thursday. So maybe it's like Saturday or Friday, but whatever. I'm sorry to go off a tangent, but just look out for that, man. Some more content. If you re-look at some, excuse me, be excited because I'm gonna start going over there probably this week. But let's get it. Chapter 334, excuse me, time to wake up. So we got Batra taking the corner kick. Hugo still talking trash to Isagi. Keep striving to be the world's best striker. Blue Lock will be annihilated here. Batra cocking it up, about to shoot. Pause. And I'm gonna say this again from the previous chat. If it's your first time watching this video, I'm watching this channel. If you need to see my previous video, I don't like how Blue Lock is being portrayed as this weak, fragile team, kind of like the Nigerian team they just be, that they depend on Isagi. Like same how the Nigerian team depending on Onozai. It is not like that. Blue Lock at the end of the day, everybody on this lineup want to be a striker still. Probably besides like the defensive players like Aiku, Nico, Aryu, and of course Gagamaru. Besides them, everybody else, the midfielders, attackers, still want to be the strikers, still want to be the best. Like Chigiri, Ren, Isagi. Who else is in right now? Rio. They all want to be the best. So I don't like how he's like Blue Lock is being portrayed that Isagi is a centerpiece, and if he falls, then we all just cook. No, that's one of the strengths in a Blue Lock, that they're scary. That any given day, any given Sunday, somebody could cook your ass. So you gotta watch out for all of them. Shut up. If you think you can outwit us, then go ahead and try. Okay, so it looked like Batra fake like he was gonna cross someone for it. Look at Aryu. Aryu need to be used on offense, bro. Look at this mismatch he has on him, and nobody not been paying attention to Aryu. It's crazy. That'd be easy. So it like Batra passed it close instead though. Who did he pass it to? Huh? A side pass? That's not a simple cross. It's a short corner to Oh, why can't I think of his name, bro? Do not tell me. I can only think of Chigi right now. Hiri. Yep. Run the signal play. Okay. Ren trying to get separation from Loki. Is that Isagi trying to get separation from a random? They're up to something. Cover your marks. Okay, that's Loki about to sprint at Hiri. He is moving. Like I said, I always love the little speed force shit he got. Hiri cocking back. You know he the demon of crosses, the king of crosses. And ooh, look at that. What is it, like a bar roll? Look at the flexibility. My knees would have been broke. Oh my gosh. He even got Loki looking stupid. Loki put his foot out there. He said, give me your ankles, buddy. Too late. Then he passed it back to Batra. They got a 1-2 cooking. Totes. Batra again. He's right by the line. But I won't let you make a close up shot. What? Make a close up shot. I'm not tripping, right? This says make a close up shot. I'm bro, I'm out of it. Now I'm saying again, it don't sound bad. I just read it wrong. Oh my gosh, y'all know I'm so tired. But they got close as shit super fast from I know the corner and the goal is close, but damn, they cooked that look back and forth 1-2. They got close as shit to the goal. Batra is literally right there, bro. He can sniff the goalkeeper. This is when I do something cool. And this is what also like, you see how Batra passed the ball? The old Batra I felt like would have just, of course, he used to pass the ball in Isagi, but that was like the test Isagi limits, bro. That's what I'm saying. I feel like Blue Lock, the way they've been portrayed now is more like they're trying to become a complete team, an actual team, bro. Of course, Blue Lock is going to have to do that to a certain extent or they're going to get watched by every team. But I want to still see the nature, them being hungry and everybody trying to score it. But you feel me? I feel like Batra, old Batra here would at least attempted to do something first. See like, oh shit, the shot course is closed. Okay, it's not even super close. Like Batra can literally rock and break his ankles and just walk into the goal. But he not even trying. This is when I do something cool. So he passes to Rio, wide open. The goalkeeper is not looking. Easy shot. Let's see what he do with it. A pass away from the goal. Nice, Bachi. I'm wide open. They even got nicknames for you? Are you? Oh my gosh. Hugo is everywhere on the field, bro. Oh my gosh. No shooting for you, copy machine. And look at his eyes. Hugo, he got a couple screws loose, man. He may be the craziest new Gen 11 we've seen. The first was Don Lorenzo, but I think it's him now. Shooting? That's not the plan. He ignored it. Weren't you gonna crush me with logic, you second best bastard? Yuichi Isagi, this is mine. Bro got the Metavision activated. Puzzle pieces flowing. He is locked in. Let's see what he do with this golden opportunity. And he gets stopped by, who is that, Charles? Not yet. The contrarian is here. Whenever Blue Lock uses a pattern we don't know, we keep a close watch on the most unknowing spy. AKA where Yuichi Isagi is. That's my job. No way. They ruined our first signal play? Pass it, Isagi. Come on, over here. If you embrace your destiny as second best, Blue Lock can get even stronger. Hold on, man. Quick pause. Like I said, of course, I really don't like Blue Lock's portrayal, bro. And how is Isagi getting clamped up by Charles, bro? Ain't Charles like 14, 13 to 15? And even if he was their age, Charles looked like he weighed like a buck, like not even a buck 10. Charles like he weighed 90 pounds if he was soaking wet, bro. Isagi have to have at least 30 pounds on Charles, and he's getting locked up, bro. Sub Isagi out at this point, bro. He's still having the same problem where he can't. I thought he saw him hitting the little off balance shot. That's what he heard. That's what he learned to shoot with his other foot, brother. Like, what the hell is going on? Even Itachi say did it. Hugo did it. Now freaking Charles, who's 90 pounds wit, is doing it to you. Also, bro, sub this guy out. He's sorry. But besides that, for example, from the first U20 match, of course, IQ learned that Isagi was the one to watch, but as you see, Blue Lock was able to score without Isagi still. Like, Isagi was more so doing stuff like off the ball, like cooking, and like he was like getting people open. Like, for example, like the old, what's the name? The old in the U20 match, the old Blue Lock, Charles would have thought Isagi would have got the ball, and then Rio, Batra, Chigri would have been open, and they would have scored. Ren would have scored. Instead, it just feel like they trying to force feed Isagi and Ren, bro. So that's why I need my two ghosts to come in, Shido and Borin, just wreck shop and reset Blue Lock's back to his factory settings, bro. Cause I don't know what are we on. I just don't like this version of Blue Lock. And I understand they have to look trash. Like I said, this loss will be good for them, but man, I don't want them to go outside this way, man. They gotta make some changes ASAP. Okay, shut up. I'm gonna live as number one. Okay, he shot with his opposite foot. I was just complaining that he used to do that. Thank you, bro. Now let's see what you do with it. Nasty panel, puzzle pieces flooring. Charles is even shocked. You, everybody is shocked. Karasu is shocked. Go. Okay, thread the needle, and the ball has been caught. What the hell? Have we seen that yet? Besides Gargamaro do that, I think maybe once. And that was still like a horror. Like it was like, I think, oh yeah, I think it was like Burrows or no, I think it was Rio's. And then he was like, Rio kicked it, and that's when the famous penalty of Gargamaro was like Ren shots was better. Cause Rio tried to copy Ren. But brother, Isagi's stinking it up, man. Like I said, I'm sorry for not as hype I usually be. It's good off work, man. But Isagi is stinking it up, bro. He got lamped up, bro. Sub this guy for Boro right now. This is the only place it could have gone on. He stopped it. See, without your too good volley or your direct strike, you're a below average striker. That is crazy work, bro. Come on, King of Trash. So you can't let him do you like that. At this rate, Blue Lock will lose because of you. It's time to wake up, Yuichi Isagi. You can change. Know your place. Obey your destiny. For real? Damn, what are we going to do? We can't use Yuichi Isagi? I'm going to keep being a broken record, bro. I know Isagi is like the figurehead because he scored the last goal, but he only scored one of the goals, bro. Who else scored in the U20 match? Boro scored. Ren scored. Nagi scored. Why are we not acting like three other people scored easily without them like forcing Isagi? He was the pivotal, like he was a good help, of course, like, but he was off ball movement, like passing and stuff like that. Why are we breaking down like this? I hate this Blue Lock, bro, that we have become, bro. What is this? This is not the Blue Lock I know, bro. If you want them to lose, okay, but you don't gotta show them to be complete fodder to lose. And maybe he's just doing this the art that just to bring his shoot on Bro, and they remind everybody, y'all, we are doing this still to become the best strikers in the world. We are trying to win. Okay, we understand that, but we're still trying to become number one. I just don't like the way we doing, bro. And Hugo just preaching, bro, cooking Isagi. Isagi is shook, bro, literally. And like I said, I don't like how they so surprised. Like Butcher and Hero, like, oh my God, we can't use Isagi. Yes, you can. Isagi can start being Kuroko. Use him as a distraction. That's easy. That gets other people open. If they start still locking on Isagi, use him as a distraction. That's simple as that. That's what they used to always do. Ren and Isagi used to always do the off-ball movements and using each other as a distraction. Isagi do that to other people, so I'm just confused, bro. Know your place. Obey your destiny. For real? Damn, what are we going to do? We can't use Yuichi Isagi? Suitability. What the hell? Suitability. Destiny. The world's best, second best. Tabito Karasu. Karasu is getting into flow. Look at his eyes. Look at the aura. What is going on? What is going on? Has my predictions finally came through? Now, go back to look at some of my shorts. I know I don't post a lot of shorts on this channel, so you can clearly look at it. I have, like, weeks ago when it was the Nigerian match, and even before the Nigerian match started, I said Karasu needs to score. I was predicting Karasu was going to score. I said he needed to score. I was like, I don't even remember if Karasu ever scored a goal. He probably only scored one goal when they was practicing or some BS. Karasu was cold, and I knew he been cold, so I'm like, bro, like, and I was even saying Karasu was the heart of the team. Like, he was kind of like the true second heart of the team. I feel like it was Isagi and it's Karasu. Like, he is the glue, bro. Like, Karasu was like the janitor. He do all the dirty work, but he was the glue that held the team together, bro. He's a cold center mid or defensive center mid, whatever position you want to say he in. And I still want to see that Karasu that when he was, remember, Karasu was kind of belittling Isagi when they first met. And that's when Isagi kind of, I think that was when Isagi had the hint of metavision, when he, you know, was able to speed through Shiro and Boro. I'm not Shiro and Boro, Shiro and Ren, and scored that goal when they were trying to, I think they were trying to compete to see who make it to the U20 match. I think that's what it was. But before that, Karasu was like shitting on Isagi and letting him know. I think Karasu was saying that too, like, yo, you aren't that good. You don't have the stats for it. I think Karasu whole play style is finding the weaknesses. So he was like pointing out, he was like, oh, Isagi, but you're too small. You only got one shot. Same thing Hugo doing. So I guess it kind of come full circle. Hugo and Karasu is similar players in that aspect to where they can really point out your weaknesses and really attack it and destroy it. So I'm interested to see what does that mean. Karasu's gonna be Isagi Hugo? Because to me, I feel like Karasu really was, some people picked Duran, some people picked Isagi, or just still try to be the best striker. I feel like Karasu was just in limbo and like he didn't do none of that. And he was, because I don't feel like he's still trying to become the best striker. Because he felt like not like really like Nagi how it was chilling, but kind of similar to that where he was like, I'm not really trying to try something. Like he kind of Shikamaru to me when I think with Karasu. Like he'll still try, he'll still BSing, but for the most part, he's like, oh, it's a drag. So we'll see if just like Shikamaru, he got some golden moments. If this is one of Karasu's golden moments, like Shikamaru, that's perfect comparison. Karasu's my Shikamaru, and I can't wait to see him cook next week's chapter. And like I said again, but I'm sorry if the energy is low. I'm like, ooh, because like I said, I just got off work, man. And I know it's a day late, and I really didn't feel like doing this at all. But I'm trying to get the channel back going. It's all about consistency, even if it's doing bad from again. But it's almost 2,000 of y'all, and I feel bad just not posting for y'all, even though most of y'all probably don't give a shit. I appreciate the people that always staying down though and checking out the video. No matter if it's 2 of y'all, 5 of y'all, 10 views, 20 views, 1,000 views, 10,000 views. I appreciate y'all, man. I love all of y'all. Hope you have a terrific day. If you made it as far as the video, appreciate you. Like always, drop a like, comment, subscribe for more. And like I said, look out for the Lookism chapter reviews. I'm going to see when the official versions come out, and hopefully I can find a solid website to read them on for y'all. But like I said, look out for that. So it's going to be 2 videos a week, maybe another manga, maybe 3 if I can find something I'm really interested in. But right now, I've been really tapped into Lookism. It is getting fire. It's a big arc coming through. So if you know, you know. And this will be the perfect point to start it on. And Johan is my GOAT. That's my favorite character. If you know, you know. But like I said, man, I'll catch y'all in the next video, man. Y'all stay safe and y'all take it easy, man. Until I'm so tired. Y'all stay safe and y'all take it easy until next time, man. Peace out. Let's see if Karasu go score, man, next week. Let's see.